So today we're going to talk about calves and growing calves. One of the most, most common questions that people usually ask is, my calves are small. How do I get them to grow? They don't seem to grow. Well, depends how much you work them out. It always depends, how much you walk every day, how much you work every day, what kind of job you have, all depends. Um, Obviously, you have to have a good diet. My two exercises are for calves are Smith machine calf raise and seated calf raise. Both I go over, I drop set. So right when I get to my third set, I go over and I drop it in half, drop that in half, drop that in half, and I just keep going until I can't even do it anymore. With Smith machine calf raise, I put two 25-pound plates on the ground. I go over, put my toes at the edge, put the bar over. I'll add only maybe about 25 pounds each side. Go up, hold it right up the top, feel the stretch, slowly back down. Go up, hold it at the top, push, 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 slowly back down. And I do it until I do 15 or 12 to 15 reps, depending how much gas I got in the tank. I tire them out regardless. I'll just keep going and going and going until I can't really go anymore sometimes. Depends how I feel. But if I could recommend anything, maybe 12 to 15 reps of that. Same with the seated calf raise. Keep going. 12 to 15 reps, slow, feel it at the top, feel the burn, feel the stretch, everything. Make sure, you'll know whether you're working it or not. Seated calf raise, don't bounce your feet. You see a lot of people bouncing like this, and yeah, you are feeling something, but you're gonna pull a muscle, pull a tendon, hurt a joint, something, and you're gonna get injured. So that's the last thing you want, and especially to walk around in pain. So start with the seated calf raise, push your toes up, hold it at the top, and slowly back down. And you just do that, but make sure you're holding it at the top, because when you're holding it at the top and you're going all the way up, it's sort of tiring you out as you're doing that. So to me, it builds strength. And, I built a lot of strength when it comes to the seated calf raise. I can do 225 pounds on that, but I do slow reps that I can feel. You want to build your way up. You don't want to start really heavy and go over and do 4 reps. You're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to injure yourself. So even starting lightweight, go over, make sure you feel them. Keep that stretch at the top, and same with the Smith calf machine raise. And that's what I would recommend, and that's what works for me, twice a week.